Hey, what's going on everyone? TAC1421 here with another Minecraft Hunger Games kit review, and today we'll be going over the tank kit. First off, the descriptions. Killing a player sets off a small explosion, or you're immune to explosion damage. Special abilities include players you kill explode upon death, and you're immune to all explosions. This includes other tanks and TNT and Demo Man. The way this kit works and operates is pretty darn simple. Basically, whenever you do kill an enemy player, a TNT block will drop magically from the sky and cause an explosion to whatever resources or players are around you. After that 1 to 2 seconds, the resources that the player had in their inventory that you killed will drop from the sky and you will be allowed to pick them up. So this kit is a very anti-team kit, and that goes two ways. And what I mean by this is that it's a very anti-team kit in that when you're facing a team by yourself or with other teammates, it could be very, very beneficial to yourself because the enemies that you kill, it will set off an explosion, hurting the other players around you. So if you are facing a team, then the other players on their team will get injured and take more damage every time you get a kill, causing you to have a kind of a one-up on the other team. The other way it's an anti-team kit is when you're dealing with your own team, because when you do kill other players and your teammates are near you, near the person that you killed, then you will set off an explosion and it will do a lot of damage to your teammates. I've never had an instance where it's killed one of my teammates, but it's gotten pretty darn close and it could be pretty game changing in certain situations. That's why I recommend, if you do team with other players, try to team with someone that is tank, because then you guys don't really have to worry about the explosions. And actually tanks, if you are teaming with other tanks, it can be a very, very deadly combo. Now, we all know from experience with Minecraft that TNT and explosions can be very deadly, so you definitely have to be very careful with this kit and just be mindful of what's going on. TNT can go through furnaces when you're trying to mine for iron. It could also destroy chests at the feast and mini feast, so you have to be careful about that. This kit is also pretty darn bad when you do have to try to kill people in sky bases, because you have to be careful about destroying the bottom layer of sky bases so you don't fall to your death. Last thing you have to worry about when killing other players is the loot on the ground, because if you do kill one player and then you don't have time to pick up all the loot from the player you just killed, and then you go on to kill another player, if you do kill the next person by where you killed the first player, then the TNT explosion can destroy the loot on the ground, causing you not to get all the items that you may have wanted. It's time for TAC1421 scale up performance on a scale of 1 to 10. First off, start of the game, I'm going to give this kit a 9. When you have to go against other players that have the number advantage on you at the very beginning of the game, you will have that firepower to blow through them, and you'll be able to rack up a lot of kills and get off to a good start. On to the feast, I'm going to give this kit a 5. There's a lot of things that you have to worry about with the feast, placement, destroying chests, and if you are above like a ravine or high up in the air or off some kind of cliffside, you have to be careful not to fall to your death after explosions occur. And also there's a little bit of a drop off when you have to deal with armor later in the game, because it won't do as much damage. On to the fun factor, I'm going to give this kit a 9. It's definitely a very fun kit to use and I've enjoyed it a lot. Onto a team, I'm going to give it a 5. If you are teaming with other players that do not have tank, then it's going to be very difficult and you have to be very careful, just you and your teammates. But if you can go through that and be very careful, then it can be a very good kit and you can have really good results as a team. On to solo, I'm going to give this kit a 9. I think it's one of the better solo kits out there, next to like Viper and Vampire and all those. So I definitely think it's a very good solo kit, so I'm going to give that a 9. On to overall, I'm going to give this kit a nice 8. It definitely deserves an 8. It's a very good kit in my opinion, and I definitely recommend checking it out. It's been very fun to use. I'd like to use the opportunity to give a very special thank you to Simplerocks for helping me get to the kit tank. Thank you so much. I'd like to also thank AMP1520 and Flippy for helping me get some of these clips. It was very helpful and much appreciated. I'd also like to thank everyone for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. If you could take the second to click that like button if you did enjoy, that'd be very, very helpful and much appreciated as well. I do hope this kit review taught you something, hope you learned something, and hope it was a difference maker and whether you want to get this kit or not. Overall, hope you enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next review. Peace.